Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Bye. I just snuck a quick smoke in and I'm 2 minutes late. Just when I remember, oh, Selena, you're in hospital again. Yeah. Hi Lulu. Says sending well wishes, working, so lurking. Oh, you're working, don't get caught. Hello Pam. Thank you for being here, guys. Welcome. I love bugs. I love bugs. It's looking great already. Thank you, Lulu. Nothing yet. Hey, Sherry. Hello. Missed you last week, girl. You busy making hash cookies. Or hash browns, I should say. Alright, we're on live chat. We're all good there. Thank you for being here, guys. Okay. Wow. Another fun week. So I wasn't around last week. Wasn't up to social. Oh, darling. Oh. Well, I'm glad to see you here this week. I'm glad to see Isolator here. Glad to see all of you here. Okay. So we're doing part 2 of 2 because this is going to take a while, obviously. So I got this side done and a bit of that. And I was hoping to get this side completed. But as you can see, didn't happen. Fur babies. Oh. Lulu, you're onto it. Alright, okay. We're going to Colouring Worlds Within Worlds, part 2 of 2. Hi B, thank you for being here, darling. Right, just a bit of disclaimer for any new subbies or anyone who's lurking or anything. I don't know how long ago it was, 12 months, whatever. We've had a few incidents in the community where I live where some disgusting feral has been defecating in the pool. And it all stopped and it's been good, but it's happened again. So sorry to offend anyone that's watching this. And yes, it is disgusting. We all get that. But my chat likes to have a bit of fun and call themselves the Poo Patrol. So it's an ongoing joke in there, so don't be offended by chat. They like to have some fun, and I am all up for a bit of fun, so don't be offended. Love it's running gag around here. That's right. So please don't be offended, but it's just the way it is. They've made a running joke of it, so it is what it is. And they're adults and they're allowed to have fun. So be it. Alright, so what I did here was I decided to bring the FW ink pearlescent all the way down. I didn't do any purple like I was going to and thought, no, I'll just make it all space. So I brought the FW ink all the way down. I used my Spectrum ink. Didn't have to water it down or anything, and it's highly pigmented, so it worked really well. With like an acrylic wash or something, you have to water it down a little bit to thin out the paint. With this, I didn't have to. Just got an old toothbrush, put my stars in, nice and easy. And I have been using. I used NeoII for the planets. I did on stream last week use a bit of King Art gel sticks, but that's all I've done there. So I've been just using Inktense and Albert Dürer watercolour pencils for all the colouring around here. Oh God, I hope that dog and the owner. And with the plants, there's couple of fairies down here. They do have some bling on them. There's one here, one here, one here, one up here I haven't done, and a few on the other side, but they do have some, oh, come on camera, pick it up. They do have some glitter on them which you can barely pick up. Hi Connie, thank you for being here, welcome. It's a running gag around here. Yeah, too bad for them. How that I'll be still doing show and tell later. Yes, we do show and tell. Not that there's much to show and tell from me. A bit to tell, not much to show. I was drooling when I saw your old pencil, pens, etc. from old. Huh? Looks awesome. Thank you, Lulu. Where's my man? We have recent pics. We don't have recent pics, and he's gone outside. He might drop by, who knows. I'll be right back, nurse's in. No worries, honey. I'll wait till you come back. She sent me a photo. Isolana sent me a photo. It's like, oh God, give her a break, will you? Come on, universe, she's had enough. Alright, so that's that. Before we get started, what else? Right. My distress inks have grown. Now, I ordered off Scrap of Your Life. I ordered 2 distress ink pads and 3 refills, and I ordered it on the 17th. Happy to take my money. Only in Sydney, and haven't even had an email to say that the order's been sent yet. And I'm getting a bit like, yeah, alarm bells ringing. So I read the reviews last night, and their online ordering were terrible reviews, like begging for their order to be sent, begging for, you know, literally that's what the couple of reviews actually said, begging to get their order sent or begging for a refund. So I sent her an email last night and said, you know, I ordered on the 17th, still haven't had an email that my order has been sent. If I don't receive it by next Friday, I'll be launching a dispute with PayPal and getting a refund. So, not happy. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. So my distress inks have grown. My other applicators arrived, and I like them. Like, it's a set of 12, and a couple of them, they are the same size. They are so soft. Oh, a bit of dust coming out of that one. They are so soft, but the sticks themselves, like, yeah, they're good quality. Like, I love the sound of that. I can't help it. So more applicators, but yeah, just good quality. And really soft, but I haven't used them yet. And what else? The Briar book turned up. There is a flip through of it. It's quite a cool book. It's got dragons in it. It's kind of medieval stuff in it, but it's a pretty cool book. But there is a flip through of that. I hope you get the refill. Actually, the inks. Yeah, I still haven't gotten too much success with those things yet. What's that, Sherry? The applicators. I have that set. Oh, I need those. You're in the right place, Connie, if you want to be enabled. I love the sticks. Go really light. Yeah, I will. Haven't used them yet. Maybe we could do that now. I've thrown a few mediums at this, so why not chuck another one in there? Distress inks. They reckon there's 65 colours, and I was doing my head in. I had a list of them, and I found some other colours that weren't listed, and it's like, well, there's about 72 colours or something. There's a couple that weren't mentioned, but I found the actual distress inks on the scrapbook store, which is my order that did turn up. Oh, feeding them. Yeah, maybe we'll get to colour this street. Hang on, I'm going to so people can actually know. And this folder is so big and heavy. I was actually thinking about it last night, about taking these out, putting them in small, the little soft folders that you can put in the holes and got the closed down metal things. Anyway, and pastels. Right. Supposed to be 65 colours. Well, I found Rustic Wilderness, Lost Shadow, Lumberjack Plaid, Uncharted Mariner, and Picket Fence. So I found a few other inks when I was shopping for the ones that I need, the ones that I wanted. And it's like there's more than 65. So there was a couple here that I have not heard of or seen or anyway, so I was writing it down and I kept counting, and it's like, and I even watched a video on YouTube where it was swatched 65 colours, and it's like, well, I saw ink pads that were other colours, but they weren't available, they were sold out. So it's probably a good thing for me with my full set syndrome. But anyway, there's a couple of colours there that, yeah, there's more than 65. Anyway. What else? Look at all my notes. I did write it down somewhere. Still waiting on my little bottle of white ink. It's been dispatched. It's running late. If I don't get it by the 4th, I get a refund. So if it's been dispatched and I sent it, hopefully I'll get my white ink, which I don't really need now, and I'll get a refund as well. Who knows? Stay tuned for that one as well. Oh, I know where I wrote it down. I wrote it down on this one. So the Briar turned up, my book. There's a flip through of that. Got my applicators. They're really cool. Oh, yeah. My distress ink screw, and I've got these babies. Now, these have been on my wish list in Amazon for a long time, and they were down to $66, and yeah, because I was naughty, I finally got them, and just as well, because they've gone up to $73 or something now. So we have the gem colours, which are super pretty. They're Kuretake, so I recommend them. They're beautiful. Yeah, if you want to be enabled. And I cut the ends off the box so they're easy to get out. Pearl. So gem, pearl, and starry. There we go. Now the rich gold, I think it is the same as, so those two are the same. Oh, and so are the white. They're repeats as well. There's 2 of them as well. Unfortunately, but they will get used. They are beautiful colours. So we have them as well. All right, water. Okay, what colours haven't I used yet? What's new? Salty Ocean is a new one that I got. And I'll try one of these new applicators. I can get one out. Now this is a new ink pad. So like I said, don't throw these out because you can get the refills. And if you've got all the colours or a lot of colours and you want all the refills, yeah, that adds up. So I need those. I love the sticks, go really light. They are nice. I am terrible with that distress ink stuff still. Yeah, it takes a bit of practice. Where did you get the list of ink colours? It was in the scrapbook store and also that other shitty shop, Scrap of Your Life, which I will never recommend or shop at again. But I will get... And the scrapbook store was good. There we go. I don't need enabling, I do it myself. Do tell, there's people in here who love to be enabled, and Lisa's working today, but yeah, she likes to be enabled. That's what I have several of, comes in handy. Some of those are brand new colours. Yep, they might be discontinued, that happens. So some shops may still have them left over. I think they're actually new colours, B. I have those, they are so nice. They're so nice. It's cute. Yeah, I got all those. Beautiful. I haven't even used my full set of these yet. Yes, B, how is your room coming along? No photos? Is Isolina, she's not back yet? Alright, this is Salty Ocean. It's, you know, you watch bloody YouTube and you get enabled, as you know, and you see these things and you buy them, and then if you don't use them, you go, what did I buy that for? There you go, darling. There she is. It's a puppy. Can't say much. Don't say anything shitty. Oh, all right. Yeah. I was going to pick the one with the angle, but it doesn't matter because I can colour over this anyway. You can see the blue going up the brush. I might have bought these for the King Art gel sticks, actually. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just bought them because they're art supplies. Well, it seems to be going on pretty smoothly, but I can't say it's going. on a lot. Let's try the other side. Oh, that was good. I just put the ink pad upside down on the page. Well done. You've got these, Sherry, these applicators. Give these a go. They seem to blend pretty good. When you first initially put it down, I'll put it down very light, but once it touches the page, so very lightly, and then once it touches the page, it's blending in nice, actually. Let's try out here. I reckon these are better than the other applicators. That's going down really smooth. No lines, no circles, but if I did, you know, I would get a circle. So the initial touch of the page is very light, but once I touch the page, that first initial touch blends in really well. I don't know if it's just this colour and it's a new pad, but I keep having to go back to get colour. But you can see it sucking up into the brush bristles. I might have bought these for the King Up. Anyway, like I said, I know, like a lot of people on stream, I repeat myself. Just say you didn't hear it the first time. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do with that. Enough, that's that. On to something else. Yeah, I love the handles. Alrighty. I've been throwing everything at this. Maybe I'll do some now colour twos. All these blues. Maybe put some green in there. I can quite often get the urge to change things around, but that won't be happening. I love these drawers. This is excellent. I just open it up and I have my distress inks. In this, which is just a cutlery container, but a cutlery tray. My gold just, yeah, it snapped off ages ago and I was using that for something and it just crumbled. So I just get a bit of that out and activate it when I need it. And luckily none of the others have done that. Anyway, I've got all my blues. But it's good, I can just open the drawer and get out what I need. Let's try to help me out. Oh. No, I don't care, you swearing here. We're adults. I understand your frustration. Exactly, yep. How many colours did you say there was? Well, there's supposed to be 65 colours. And I think I counted 72, but don't quote me on that. 64. 65, 70. I'd have to get it back out. I'm not sure. They work, and plus I was shopping on a couple of different, like going one store would have colours, the other one was sold out. A lot of colours were sold out, like popular colours as well. They work so good through fine stencil. Yep, that's right, because I got new stencils too. Until I can figure out how to use those things, I probably won't get any more. Now the Neo colours they have a full set of, and I love them to pieces. Yeah, I love the Neo colour twos. And Melody sent me these. God love her. Oh, just heaven forbid. Oh, there's 72 listed on Ranger. There you go. Yep. I'm starting talking to you. My share's still going off. Yeah, I mean new toys. I know. I'll get the colour. Oh, shut up, Bailey! Alright, now, this is poor Isolina. Look at what they did to her. Now, that's due to someone who doesn't know how to draw blood. Terrible. Terrible. Thank you, B. That's the swatch. I'll keep that up and have a look at that later. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's awful. Yes. Lap on the colour twos. Alright, let's do some water. Light cobalt blue hue. And I've got blue down so you can't even really see this. Just as well I haven't coloured that yet, putting it in. There's not much on there, but putting the ink pad upside down, you fool. Can't see that one really. I put them away as I use them. What's this one? This one is jade. Just a little bit of green here and there. So, because this is such a big project and I got all this done and I'll do something, it's just a colour and a chit chat on stream like it always is. Next week, now it's the 1st of December. Now it's December. I might get out Colouring Heaven that B gave me with Christmas and do something in that. Baker's Dozen as well. There's a few Beauty of Horror Christmas as well. That I won't get them all done, that's for sure, I don't reckon. Baker's Dozen, Ruth's Christmas book, Colouring Heaven that B gave me with like the Christmas book, Beauty of Horror Christmas, and even Hannah Carlson Seasons has a couple of Chrissy pictures in it. So, will I get all them done? No. I've used that one as well. Royal Blue. I kind of want to keep this bit in here light and get more darker over towards the sides. A tinge of blue here and there. Oh, never fur baby fix. Oh. He hasn't come in yet, Isolina. If he does, I'll grab him for you. Oh, specific bodies. It's always bruises like that. There's Pam on duty. Oh. I heard all the distressing colours most come in distress oxides too. Yes, there's a difference between the two of them. Distress inks are more, I think I wrote it down. They're more pigmented. I actually would prefer the distress inks over the oxides. You can send a recent pic, show pic. I did, darling, just before I did show them. I'm still using the raw blue, I think. Yeah. I can show you again if you want, but yeah, I did show them. And if you're very unwell, it can be hard to find veins and arteries too. I've never ever studied colours. I've never studied, got into the nitty gritty. I don't care. It's a coloured pencil, it's an arts, pick it up, colour with it. I don't care. If it's the colour I want and it does what I need it to do, then so be it. But I did watch it, and I should have gone to bed, but I ended up watching a video last night. She's quite good, actually. And she was talking about monochromatic and what is it? Analogous? I could analogous. Analogous. Anyway, just ignore me. I'm naughty. And complementary colours and contrast and just talk about stuff like that on the colour wheel. And I've never really got into any of that before. But if you do listen or get into it a little bit, it does help, the colour wheel. And I have to use Sarah Renee Clark's colour cubes more. Ton of reference photos. And it's like, I know I've got it on the PC, and it's like, where did I put it? Anyway, I found it. But I ended up moving that folder to an easier location. And when I'm not streaming, I can get that out. And I've got the actual cubes there as well. And I've got it on my iPad interactive, so if I'm looking for something specific, but I don't use these things more. But one of the, if you don't have like the colour cube and you don't want to spend money or can't, you know, can't afford it or whatever, she recommended Pinterest is the best. Anyway, and she was on her phone and she went in there and she showed on her phone and all the colour combinations and that, and it's, you know, they're all free. The Pinterest, what she showed was really good. And I'm not with Pinterest, but I got in there and had a bit of a look, and it's like, oh wow, like this. It's got Sarah's colour cubes in there. It's got all sorts of stuff in there, but it's free. And I agree with the lady. It's actually Olivia. Oh goodness me. Why can't I think of her name? Oh, and I'll bring you two back up. All right. And I don't usually promote channels, what goes around comes around kind of stuff, but anyway, there she is there, Olivia Odorant, and you know, it was just her Pinterest thing that she brought up was really good with the colours and all free, you know, and if it is, why should you pay for it? What other colours have I got here? A bit more green. Yeah, I'm just going to go silly. So like every subject, doesn't matter what it is, it can be as technical as you want it to be. Stick to the basics, or you can get into the nitty gritty of it. I'll keep that one out. All these colours I want to use. That's pretty. I love activating the now colour twos. Oh, there's some really pretty colours. Excuse me. Now with the pearlescent, the black pearlescent in the FW, it has got a slight shimmer to it as well. So you can see it's got a bit of shine. And when I activated the NeoII 2 over here, I put NeoII 2 on top and activated it, and it's because the FW ink is not quite like matte, it activated and it actually had a really good effect for space. I don't know how it would go with colouring something else, but all I did was dab the wet brush on top and it activated it. It didn't actually colour it like it did on here. It was a bit, the effect was a bit different because of the sheen on the acrylic FW ink. Well, FW ink, I don't know about acrylic, but anyway, yeah, so it had a bit of a funny effect, but it was good for the skies, good for that sort of stuff. I need a book in there. Okay. Trying to get them to lay down right is a pain, even with the proper tools. I can backtrack. Not. Oh, I was wondering, not the Neo, the Distress inks. Yeah, it does take a bit of practice on though, you know. No whiz at them either. But I don't, you know, there's one of the pages in the ink house, probably a couple of them, you can see a bit of a curve from the circle from when it touched the page. And I could have got a piece of paper and gone on that way, but I didn't. I just went directly on it. I'll fix it up one day or I'll leave it. It's unique. It doesn't matter. I like things to be nice, you know, you see pictures and it's like, first initial reaction is, oh wow. You either get the wow factor or you don't. You just colour and enjoy what you're doing. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, really. Amazing blue to complement gorgeous sky. I have been watching her videos since last chat. Have you now? I was almost in tears. Oh, Selena. Love the effect. I'd never think to use NeoII on top of inks. It's good for the sky and it might be good for water. For normal colouring, yeah, I don't know. It's got a bit of a film on it, so to speak. So yeah, I'd try it out first before you do it on something, just to see if that's the effect that you want. Because with here you just blend it and it just all goes in together. But on here it was kind of repelling like a wax would with water, if you know what it was sort of. But all I did was activate it and it was giving the right effect for what I wanted. So I didn't touch it, I just let it dry. But I wasn't doing this motion, I was just dabbing it to activate it. That's all I was doing. And because it was blotchy, the way I was dabbing it, it was a good effect. I love the effect on them. The colour now I'm going to wind down to nibs like B. I've so been dying to colour now I'm going to wind down to nibs like but because I ran out of prismas. I'm left-handed and colour with left-handed. Haven't you run out of prismas, girl? Alright. I tell, and the prismas on Amazon at the moment in Australia are 170, so they've come down considerably. The first set I ever got was 140. So 170 is pretty good considering they were up around 200. Some places were charging like 300, which is just bloody ridiculous. So it does pay to shop around. That's for sure. Just going to bring some of that colour over. Now I did put King Art gel sticks down before the nail colour too, so that was another thing to see how they work together. Quite blue, that colour. Silence. Well, for me anyway. Not the dogs. Unfortunately. Oh, I like the colour just there. I'll just let that do its own thing. I love Enos's new Patreon image. It's a mermaid, so awesome. I want to colour, but my room is a long time away. Still got some sorted yesterday, so it's so time consuming and I have so much craft stuff. But have fun. Oh my god. I'd love to be, yeah, I'd love to be you, Pete. I love organising my craft stuff and playing around with it. I love organising. I always have, ever since I was a kid, but especially when it's art stuff, pencils, and I love it. If you need a hand, girl, yell out. You know I would come down and help you out. Leave first thing early in the morning and beat the traffic, and I'll come down and help you if you need it. You know I'd do that for you. So if you need a hand, yell out. I'll come down for the day and I'll give you a hand, help you move stuff, and you can sit there and order me around and go, I want that there, I want that there, I want that there. Oh, I like the water on the screen actually, it doesn't look too bad. And it reactivates too, so you can play around. Sometimes it's good when you stream and you're doing it in front of you and then you look up on stream and you can see stuff that needs fixing or adjusting. So it needs more colour. With Kirby's books, it does take a bit of water, but if you rub in the same spot or too much water, it will start to peel. And then I think about Mediana watching her watercolour, and she just floods the pages. Unbelievable. You really want me to come down, but can you just grab a set of pencils and colour the image? Don't need everything in complete order to do so. Can you just grab a set of pencils and colour the image? Don't need everything in complete order to do so. I'm trying to get my head around that one, Pam. Can you just grab a set of pencils and colour the image? Yes. Don't need everything in complete order to do so. Are you saying that? Are you saying that to be, in other words, stream? There's a great offer, but Heather, seriously, overwhelms me. Come help. No, it's all good. My daughter has been helping. I see you don't want me to come and help. It was for B. Yeah, I get what you mean now. Yeah. I know what you mean, yeah. In saying that, if B's anything like me, you don't need everything in order, just grab some pencils. No. No, I'm gonna have everything nice and have no, that doesn't work for me, to be honest. I'm gonna have it all nice. Once upon a time, it was always business before pleasure. House clean, washing all done, all chores done, garden, when I had one, all nice, mowed lawns, everything all done. And then I would sit down and play. But until all my chores were done, I would not get on to leisurely stuff. And then when I am, especially when I was in Scarsdale, I'd be out doing stuff, and I know there's stuff that has to be done. And I'd be thinking about being inside, colouring or... It's like, no, I have to get stuff done before I can do any of that. See, some of the colours I like the way they are already, and yet they're not activated yet. So I like that bit of green in there. She's helping, but she doesn't know what things are, so it's hard. She's trying. It doesn't work for me either. It needs to be finished. Yeah. Also, there's not a lot of room with everything everywhere. Oh, you know, if you want me to come and help, I'll fix that. There's not a lot of room with everything everywhere. The distress also activate with water. They do. Yes. That's why I wrote my notes down on a few different things. And I have added a little bit as I discover. I think there was a couple of new things. It's like I didn't know that. And I can't remember. I mean, the King Art gel sticks, they activate with water as well. Thought it was water and it's glitter. Alright, I don't mind it on stream. There's a bit of a line there. You can wait till it dries and add a bit of pencil and fix it up, touch it up if you need to. Now I also went through all these bloody. We got Sydney, we got Oscar, we've got, what is it, Poplol. That's what it says, Poplol, pilot. All these bloody pens, and I went through them all again and made sure they were working. There's 3 in particular I had trouble with. These 3 buggers here. And yeah, they weren't going to work, so I put them upside down for a while. I was pulling them apart and shaking them and doing all sorts of things. And my toolie art, well, it was a bit dodgy, and then I thought, I'm sick of this. So I pulled it apart and had a look, and it was empty. Because when you rattle them and they get empty, you can't tell whether there's just a little bit left. I mean, some of the toolie arts have a window in them, which is great, but the white ones don't. And same with the Posca, you know, you rattle it away and it's like, is it empty or is there a little bit more in there, or are you just not working properly? And anyway, my other toolie art, I pulled it apart and I got the ball bearings out and it was actually empty. So I got a new one out and it works just fine. And that's another thing I bought too, was the toolie arts, all the colours. Instead of using a white Posca for outlining and stuff, and what do I still do? I still use the toolie art and the Posca for outlining. And it's like, I need to use the toolie arts more. That's what I bought them for. Now this little thing here looks like a fish. I think it's a fish. but he's an outer space fish. Because my water doesn't go up that far. Sorry about the bangle. And I think my other Posca, out of all the Poscas, this one is my favourite and I have found works the best. It's 0.7, but it's the short stumpy one. And I find these are good, but I've got another one there unopened. And that's why I bought the Tulia, is so I don't buy Poscas anymore, but I love these ones. They work really well, but I think it's just about had it. I nearly threw it and then it started working again. It's like a temperamental bloody thing. And I think, yeah, I might have to open the other one up. Hey, Mona. Thank you for being here, darling. Now I'm going to and I bought these from Kaiser because all I wanted was the copper because I broke the plastic on the nib on the other one I had. And I bought these and a couple of them, I did use these last night, they were working, but when I first bought them and I tested them out, a couple of them weren't really working too well. And the other thing is, you can see that. You can see the ink to there, and on the ink on this one, it's down here somewhere. Which one is it? This one here, the ink barely gets past that band. I can barely see it. This one has got ink, and I don't know where it stops. Look at that. There's an air pocket there, there's a big air pocket there, and then there's ink up there. And these are new. I only wanted one, I only wanted the copper. And they're new. And I haven't really, I didn't keep the receipt. I should have. But it's like, I'm not going all the way back to Westfield just for a set of stupid gel pens, which I said I'd never buy again. So, yeah. That wasn't too great. They are poor quality. I wasn't going to buy them again, but I just wanted the copper, and they don't sell them individually anymore. And online they were $7.49, I think it was, and in store they're $14.99. And she said, "Oh no, we don't do online store. Online is different prices. We can't do it in store." And I thought, that is BS. What a load of crap that is. Really? Because we can get them on. I didn't say that to her, but I said that's ridiculous. And she said, "Well, you can get them online if you want." And I thought, yeah, I should wait till I get home, but I'm impatient. I'm impatient. I should have waited. And of course, when they're in shop, they're hanging up on the thing with the hanger, and they should be either flat or at least, you know. But when I use them and they get the air pocket, I just give them a shake and they start working again. But yeah, it is poor quality. These I love. Now, I did last night too, I forgot. I used the clear glaze on a couple, on a few of the windows here, so they're shiny. Plus I use those stupid Kaiser gel pens. Hang on a sec, I said I would for Isolina. Yeah. This is what he's brought inside. It's a rock. Yes, it's a rock. There you go, Isolina. There he is. Yes. Mr. Wiz. There he is. You make Isolina smile. You make her day. She wants some fur baby cuddles. Yeah, yes. Off you go. And you take this with you. Oh, it's shocking for bringing bark and stuff inside. Anyway, I used a bit of the Kaiser gel pens last night, so that's a bit glittery. And then I used a clear glaze gel for a few of the windows, because there's lots of windows. But these I love. And when you, if you haven't used them before, I don't know what's a colour you can probably see. They have a little plastic cap on the end of them, which you take off. Now I've been putting it, you don't have to, I don't think, but I've been putting it back on. But when you use them, they give a little tiny, don't do it hard, but they give a tiny bit of a crack sound when you first initially use them. I love them. I think they're really cool. Anyway, I used them a tiny bit on one of the windows down here, and then I used the glaze. Anyway, I'll zoom in. Oh my goodness, what a chatty little stream it is today. All right. What is that? It was a stone or something. I squeezed it hard. It's definitely a stone. Hi, Pan. Oh, it's in my left wrist is out the arm, but otherwise I'm doing pretty good. Not too bad. January and after surgery, staying for a hospital. I think. Oh. No, he brings presents in all the time. He probably brought it back in. Yeah, Pam's tough. She's a rocker. Clear glaze, can you buy singles? Yes, you can. I bought 3. I can't remember how much they were. Oh, I can't remember where I got them from either. Yes, I might have got them on Amazon, I think. I got the other ones on Amazon, so I might have got them on Amazon. But yes, you can buy them single, the clear glaze. I have a heap of creative memories, pens, paper, stencils and stickers. I have no idea what to do with them. Also selling some round diamond art club diamond paintings. I'm never doing another diamond painting. I love them, they're fun, but I am never doing another one. I don't know what to do with them. I need to get frames for the 5 that I have. Also selling some round diamond art club painting. I have a heap of creative memories, pens, paper, stencils and stickers. What stencils have you got? I'll come and buy them off you. Maybe I should come down, B. I'll bring some dollars with me and I'll buy something off you. Something needed. All right. Go over this way. And my nail broke. He had a bit of a crack in him. This one went first. Then I had a bit of a crack in this one. And then I had a bit of a crack in this one. It's like, they've got to go. I don't want him to go. I don't think I've ever had my nail that long. And I was finding it bloody hard too, actually. It's like, how do people do stuff? And you see these people with these nails that are like 4 or 5, they're all curled up. You know, how do they do stuff? Oops, sorry guys. It's not exactly high definition clear, is it? But it's too shiny. You can't really see it. But that's glitter gel pen, that there. And then the glaze on the windows and... Anyway. Back to where I was. Excuse me, tickle in the throat. Drink. Yeah, I have large diamond paintings finished. No idea what to do with them now. Yeah, I know. They're just, yeah. I don't want heaps of pictures on my walls, to be honest. They were up in my ensuite, in my walk-in wardrobe closet. And I bought some coat hangers, a dozen coat hangers the other week. I wanted to go through my clothes and pull every single bit of clothing off the coat hangers and go through them all. And I've been here 2 years and it's not bad, but you know the coat hangers did have dust on them. So I wiped every single one of them down. There were clothes, a bit of clothing that I got rid of. Should have got rid of a lot more because they don't fit. And it's like, will I get back into that? I hope so, but probably not. Back on the what's the name? It goes. But anyway, I did get rid of a little bit. And wiped all the coat hangers and put them on. Anyway, it feels all fresh and organised, and although I'm organised anyway, but yeah, it just feels refreshed and tidy and all that sort of stuff. And then I've got black coat hangers, blue coat hangers, white coat hangers, some grey, some green, some red. And of course, you know, I'm putting the white with the white and the green with the green and the... Do I have OCD? No. No. But anyway, yeah, I don't know why. Even when I'm putting clothes on the line, like, I'll use... That's ridiculous. I don't have to do it, and I don't always do it, but usually I'll use the same coloured peg. 2 pegs the same. Yeah, it's true anyway, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. And I have a top there from Lifestyle when you first moved here. I've never worn it. T-shirt, collar t-shirt, whatever. And anyway, I have the clothes out, and because the coat hangers have a little bit of dust on them. Not bad, but you know, they still needed wiping down. They needed cleaning. And of course, you look at the tops of the shoulders hanging over the coat hangers, and you know that your clothes can end up being stained. They get a bit of dust on them too. You know, I wasn't shaking them because I'd already vacuumed and dusted in the bedroom, so I didn't want to shake dust and everywhere and whatever. So I was being sort of gentle with him, and of course the bloody cat tends to, every now and again, I don't want to shut my door, and I can't anyway because I've got a thing hanging over with all my belts on it, so I can't really shut the door fully anyway, unless I found somewhere else for all my belts and stuff. But he has a tendency every now and again of jumping up onto the railing, because I've got a lower railing and the higher railings. So he jumps up onto the railing over the top of the coat hangers and over my clothes and slips down the back behind my clothes. And I've got a couple of T-shirts that have got dilly danglies off them down the bottom, and he does sort of attack them every now and again. But the little prick has put claw holes marks in a couple of bits of clothing, and from jumping up on the railing and then sliding down over the back between the wall and the coat hangers like the clothes is all this bloody cat hair on my clothes where he's been constantly going on, and I was like, oh, I'm going to kill him. So I got the vacuum cleaner there and I'm getting the hair off my clothes, which is taking a lot longer than, you know, what I wanted the whole process to be. It's like, bloody cat, I'm going to kill him. Anyone want a cat? So a few claw mark holes in my clothes. And the lifestyle T-shirt, anyway, I had that, and I don't know why, but for some reason, I was in the entrance to the bathroom and I gave it a shake. And the next bit, you know, there's this big bloody black spider on the floor, and it's like, oh. I was meant to do my clothes and I was meant to shake it because he come out. So I got the end of the vacuum cleaner nozzle and went, and up the vacuum went. I was like, oh, I was meant to shake that. I hope there's no, and then of course after that you're paranoid, you know, I hope there's no more. Like laid egg, you know, had an egg sack or had babies, or, you know, there's a whole bloody nest of them or something. So I'm constantly looking out for bloody spiders after that. So the whole process took hours. Anyway, that's my week. How's yours been? Oh, we got a video this time. Look out. It was singles, yes. I don't know what to do with them this time. You know, I have a large time and no idea, but yeah. Be right back. I'll take a video of my room. Okay. It's sending. There's still stuff in my other area. I haven't moved in here yet. I do that. Pegs must match. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, look at the shelves. Welcome to Be's art room. Did you want to watch that again? Oh, the fun of it. See, I'm just, I'd have, yeah. I know, it's not my room, not my stuff, but I'd have a blast. I love organising. I just love it. Love it. How cool. Oh, dear. That's what I was doing. Oh my god, see? I've got a memory like a sieve. I was going to get a Thule art pen out. Got to make sure that goes under the leaves, otherwise it'll look a bit funny. Now that, and even up here where I'm doing now, it's like, how do you give the impression that it's like the end? It's a waterfall, like it's going off the end. It's an infinity pool. When I was doing the plants and everything over here, like, Cabby, you and your bloody plants, I'm over it. So the further they come down, the water off there, the lower this will look from this. So if they're just short, it won't look like there's much of a drop. So I hope that looks okay. Okay. No one in there. Oh, this took long enough as well. Now, thinking. Oh, someone kill that dog. Alright, I've got the Albert Dürer Cadmium Yellow 205. I watched Meg 2 yesterday. That was something else. It was fun. I haven't used my DVD Blu-ray player since I moved here. No, I haven't. And then I moved so it's over in the corner. And there's just one cable. And I hook it up to the telly, and it's long, so it reaches really well. And I hooked it up. It's like, cool, there it is, it's up. Easy done, because I haven't used it with this telly either. And that was all good. Started watching it. Music's great, surround speakers are working, that's all good. Start talking, can't hear them. What the hell's going on? I can hear all the music and everything else, but I can't hear them talking. Oh, great. So I was mucking around with that, and I thought, no, there's no other cable, I'm sure of it, because I would have had it where it was supposed to be. I thought, what's going on? Oh, and I'm fiddling around with settings on the telly and fiddling around with settings on the Blu-ray player and all the rest of it, and it's like, what's going on? I ended up doing a sound test, and it did the surround speakers, and they're all working. Front one's not working. Okay, so I've narrowed that down. Right, check the connections and everything. And this is already after about, I don't know, an hour and a half or something, mucking around. The connection at the back of the Blu-ray player, that's okay. Go to the speaker. touch the wire, wriggle it a bit, sound comes through. Oh, great, I've got a loose wire. Anyway, so every time I held this, like it's only about that big, the front speaker, and I hold it up, and the wire was at an angle, it would work. And then I'd gently put it down, stop working, pick it up, work, put it down, not working. I kept doing this, and eventually I got it to stay, and I put it down, and I watched the movie, and I had them sound, I had them talking and everything, and I watched it. So now I have to pull that little speaker apart and fix the wire in that. It's just one thing after another. Anyway, you all needed to know that. But anyway, yeah, I watched Meg too. That's what I was getting at. What colour am I going to use? Not something that stands out, but yeah, maybe green. No, that's too, yeah, because he's yellow. I don't want that too yellow. Maybe a bit of green. Apple green, 1400. This is where I need to get out my colour wheel and do more. Now, sometimes you want to up the ante, and I don't know, you just need to I feel the need. I want to up the ante. Get Heather to help. She understands supplies and what should go together, etc. Except help B. It's a huge job. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. There's yarn, material, wood, glue, paper, cutter, scissors, saws, drill, gun, soldering iron, miniature stuff, pencils, markers, pens, colouring books, watercolours, acrylic paint. Much more. Wild Flame 0313. I'm still busy laughing at B. God love her. Just a little bit of orange on his head. Yeah, maybe some purple or something. That's crimson. I don't like pink much, as you know, I think you guys know. So it's green, orange and crimson. They're a pretty little fish. Now this is my magnifying glass. If I wasn't on stream, I use this sometimes, but it really helps. I don't know what the hell it is. It looks like a fish, but I don't know if it's a fish or I don't know what it is. But in my little world, it's going to be a fish. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I need to get rid of that. That's better. Oh, I forgot diamond painting puzzles across stitch stuff. Yeah. Sherry, you don't have any diamond paintings there. You better get one. Thankfully, Yeah. Have you ever done one before? They're fun. They're a lot of fun. I got 5 there, and that was the other thing I was getting at too. I had my 5 diamond paintings up on the shelf in my walk-in wardrobe, and I don't really like them up there, and they were open, like laying flat, and just using different greys and hello, work. What are you doing? Thank you. God, that looks more like purple. What's going on there? Dark mint. It is grey. It's like a bloody purple. They were laying flat up the top. And of course they're getting, you know, dust on them. Dust is inevitable. You can't stop it. Wish we could. And I thought, I don't want them up there. There's nowhere to put them. And I can see there's a couple of drills that have come off. And so I'm never getting, they're fun, but I'm never getting another one. I'm not doing them. Anyway, so I just rolled them up gently. I went and put them on the top shelf in the study in the front room. It's like, yay, they are no longer on my shelf up the top. And that was the other thing I did. I pulled the suitcases down and a couple of other things that were not much Christmas stuff that was up there. I pulled all that down and wiped the top shelf. It wasn't very bad up there. There wasn't much dust up there at all, actually, after 2 years. It was pretty good. It's the outliner. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, so it was pretty good up there, actually. So I wanted to do that, get that done as well, because I've been here 27 months or something, 28 months nearly or something like that. It's like it needs to be done. So that was another job that I got out of the way. Coat hangers wiped down, check. Top shelf in the walk-in wardrobe, done, check. Feet had it, done, check. Time to play art. No, desire, zero desire to ever do the laugh out loud. I would have that crap everywhere but where it's supposed to be. Smart move, Sherry. Smart move, girl. He did get caught up in it. Very smart. I actually wish I didn't. Like I said, they're a lot of fun. I love doing them. But I got 5 there. The biggest one is my owl. There's an owl, a candle, a book. It's kind of wizard kind of picture, I suppose you could call it, along those sort of lines. And it's 50 by 70. And I know I should get frames for the 5 of them. One's a unicorn and it's gorgeous. I don't really want pictures all over my walls. The only place that I would like to put them is the hallway. I don't really want, I've got black walls in here, but I don't want clutter. I don't want it. I don't want clutter. Oh, shut up, Bailey. You got no idea how much I love to open that door and just go for it. But the bitch would just laugh and think it was funny. And then I'd want to go over and smack her in the head. So I did one for granddaughter, was Disney Princess, laughed but hurt my neck. It has been fused and all that looking down. Note, never again. Oh, Pam. Yeah. Anyway, so one day I'll get them down and I'll write down the sizes and I'll get some cheap frames from Kmart or somewhere. And I don't even think I'll seal the buggers with Mod Podge or whatever. I do have a video there on the best way to seal them. This lady tries about 5 different things, Mod Podge, or a few other things she tries that's the best to seal them with, and that's a few years since I watched that. But I did save it so I can watch it again. And but I don't really care. Just get the frames. Make sure all the drills are in there. And put the buggers behind glass. And be done with it. And then, of course, all the drills and everything and all the equipment and stuff that you got left over from it as well, just sitting there. Because the first diamond painting that I got was the unicorn. And I started doing it and I go, hang on, something's not right here. So I notified them, and quite a few people notified them. The drills were the wrong ones for the picture. So they sent me a whole new set. So I've got a spare canvas there. And I've got a ton of drills there. And figuring out how many drills I need for the picture and how many drills I've got and everything. Yeah, no, not going there. Not doing that. If you start on one colour and then you run out of it and you have to start on another colour, like there's different blacks. Not that would matter much, but you know, if you run out or something, it might turn out a bit funny. I'm not doing it. I don't know what I'll do with it. So I did a bit of the rock. And I sort that out and fix it up and shade them and all that sort of stuff later. Which blue? Now I did. That's why I had these banded. Albertura. Because these are the blues I was using. Maybe it was for the water down there, I'm not sure. I quite like that on screen. I mean, I'll touch it up a little bit, I think, but it doesn't look too bad. And it stayed light in the centre like I wanted it to. So that's not too bad. I've got backing on this side. No, it doesn't really matter with this. Nothing has bled through. The FW inks don't bled. Nothing. The watercolour, it's not even really wrinkly. I haven't used excess water. There's a couple of places where the paper, this one's a little bit wrinkly on this side. But then again, I haven't really done all that side, have I? Why? It is a little bit wrinkly, but I'm not fussed about it. That doesn't bother me. I think that's a root there, but I can make it water. Doesn't matter. not that it matters, but I'm using Middle Pathello Blue 152 in that Albertura. Now I banded these blues up because I was using them for that side, not using them for this side. But I think it might be for the water down here. I can't remember. Isn't that terrible? I can't remember. There's also plants in there. A few fairies. 1, 2, 3. Don't know if there's any more. I was going to do the plants all glowy, like really bright neon colours, but it didn't really work that way. Just ended up being normal plants. Pretty much. No worries, B. Alright, what else? Cobalt blue. Set guys. Alright, figure out where the water's coming over. Such a chatty stream today. But I go quiet, it's like, no. I've actually run out of things to say. Okay, but so Heather, what's the go with the happy person? You haven't told us all the goss. Yeah, that's a shocker. Yes, yes. I actually wonder. I wish I could remember when it actually happened, whether it was 12 months ago, or when it actually, was happening. Because it's nearly Christmas time, and if someone has a visitor, a guest, a family member, or whatever staying, whether it's actually a visitor or not, and if it's a visitor, which we don't know, well, I don't know if management knows who it is or has suspicions or whatever else, but to rule it out, I would make it so no visitor can use the pool, only residents. So that would eliminate any visitors, and it would definitely be someone living here that's doing it. And one of my girlfriends on my Facebook, said it's like you'd have to physically pull your baiters to the side to do it. It's not an accident. And it's true. And getting into the details, sorry anyone that watches this, don't be offended, fast forward it, whatever, mute. But the reality of it is, if you did have an accident, it would be all mushed in your bathers, right? And then it would all dissolve and disperse in the water. This is reality, you know? So if you're shocked by this, sorry, but it's reality. If it wasn't an accident, you've either pulled your bathers down, pulled them to the side or whatever. That's not an accident, that's vindictive, that's spiteful, that is on purpose. So it's either squished in your bathers or it's all mush and it's dispersed in the water, therefore, you know, it'd be harder to detect. So, I don't know. Eliminate all, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think you should be using the pool if you're not a bloody resident anyway, because we pay good money to use the facilities. If it's a stinking hot day, you know, say today, this afternoon, stinking hot day, I'll go for a swim. You go over there and there's, you know, no offence, but, you know, half a dozen kids in there and it's not a big pool and they're all, you know, having fun, screaming, yelling, jumping around, splashing, whatever. And you just want to go over there and chill out or do laps or, you know, whatever. There's only, you know, a certain, it's like I said, it's not a big pool. So, you know, having half a dozen visitors in there and you pay to use that. I mean, you can't use it because you've got visitors in there. Well, see you later. I pay for it. I get first priority to use it. But as far as doing doo-doos, yeah, I would say no visitors, no kids, no, you've got to be a resident to use it. And that would at least narrow it down. It's like, it's a resident doing it. But like I said, is it someone that's come at Christmas time to stay and they're doing it? Wow, that's more like purple. What is that? Shouldn't be. I haven't used purple at all yet. Delft blue. My God, I would love to catch him and get him on video. And that's when we got the message, you know, from like, they said the pool, we got a message, the pool is shut till further notice. And I thought, okay, I hope not. And then later, I don't know how much later we got, might have been a couple of days. And we get the other message, someone's defecated in the pool. And it's like, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, here we go again. Oh, goodness me. You know, what is wrong with people? They're demented here. They're just, you know. Yeah. It's just... What the heck is wrong with you? They need to do DNA testing. Well, some men only wear shorts, no jocks under when swimming. That would just float. Yep. Seems it's not first time. Yeah. Oops. Back. I don't know how much time left. Oh, it's Selena. At least, you know, it's good to see you in here, girl. No matter what time you have. Now, yeah, it does seem to be vindictive. You know, if it's someone that's, I mean, this is 50s and over resort style living. But if you look at the place, you'd think it was bloody a retirement village. And if people are incontinent, can't hold themselves, you know, and I mean, I feel sorry for them because they're entitled, you know, they want to go for a swim. But if you're having trouble holding your bowels, or, you know, you're having trouble, people have medical conditions, you know, and all that sort of stuff. I feel sorry for them because they would get to miss out on, you know, using facilities, having fun. But if you're going to have that sort of a problem, maybe you should be in a retirement village and not in here. I'm trying to be polite about this, but, you know, if you got that sort of, you know, maybe you shouldn't be here. Heard a song that freaked me out and I was crying. The song made me cry. It was so awesome I had to disconnect. Oh. Yep, somebody, Lulu, who knows? If they can hold it, they shouldn't use a pool. If they can't hold the shit, well, that's basically what I'm, saying. If you can't, then, you know, and like I said, I feel sorry for them because they pay for facilities, they want to use the pool. I get all that, but, you know, if you're blind, you shouldn't be driving. If you can't hold your bowels, then maybe you shouldn't be using the pool. You know, like, no. I had you to blame for that. It's all Gibson. The metal song on YouTube. When I go to hydrotherapy, they ask if you're incontinent and have to sign a waiver. Yep. Yeah. You know, so like I said, I feel sorry for them because they want to use the facilities, they pay for the facilities. But this is not a bloody retirement village. Here, 50s and over resort style living. And there are people that are here that should not be here. But thanks to sales management, they'll sell it to anyone who wants to pay. But, oh yeah, would I love to catch him. You know, one of the ladies that's here on my Facebook, on my friends, said, you know, it's bloody disgusting, name and shame. And it's like, well, if it is an accident, you know, they should just let management know. It's like, look, I'm terribly sorry, but I've had an accident in the pool. But I don't think it's an accident. It's happened too many times. And like my other girlfriend said, they'd have to pull their bathers to the side. It's not an accident. But if I had my way, visitors wouldn't be using it. It's just a bit damp there, but it doesn't go through. And couldn't have decided when I lost the ability to take care of myself, I told my brothers and they wanted to broach subject, didn't know how. Yeah, it's hard. Do you have any residents with dementia? Maybe it's them. Yeah, we've got a few that are a bit on the border. Like, yeah. But not everyone. I mean, they could have dementia and be using the pool as well. I get that. I know several residents, I don't think they've ever been in the pool. We don't know who's doing it, don't know. There's some right raw whack jobs in this place. Really, it's like a St. Leonard's asylum. Seriously. And if you've got this is for 50s and over resort style living, they shouldn't be here. No offence, but this is not a freaking retirement village. There's no respite here. You don't get meals cooked for you here. You don't get an on-call nurse. You don't get any of that. They shouldn't be here. So I'm in one not so great. But at least it's not bad either, and it's close to my brother. They need security cameras. Yeah, I know. And I'm drawing over the water. Well, I hope it's this water and not the pool water. And they've done it. They've filled it. They've put the chlorine in it. Should be open Tuesday. They're hopeful it'll be open Tuesday. I was like, well, is someone going to go and just do it again? Like, really? They do need security cameras, and I mean, it's like a privacy if you want to go for a late night, if you want to go for a swim at any time, late night swim, or, when it's nice and peaceful and quiet, there's no one around and all that. But yeah, geez, it'd be nice to catch them. And I'm drawing over the water. I think it looks pretty good on screen, actually. I'm quite happy with it. The thing is, they may have told management and they would tell the village who it was that would be bad. Yeah, well, they can't do that, obviously. Hey, Michelle. Welcome. Thank you for being here, darling. Laugh out loud. You finally figured it out, Sherry. Exactly. Totally agree, Heather. We have a few people in my village that shouldn't be here. Exactly. Independent living, not retirement nursing home. Yep. And that's no offence to anyone. You're all getting, you don't get younger, you get older. But yeah, just bloody sales, I want a sales and I'll sell it to anyone. One of the reasons, I don't associate with people here, only a couple, is because half of them are demented. Gossipers, psychopaths, idiots. You name it, they're here. I saw a lady the other day. Oh God, we had a really bad dust storm the other night before the rain and that come. Oh, my car looks like it hasn't been out of the garage in 2 years. You should see it. It's just a film of dust, and yeah, it looks like it's been in storage for 2 years. And that's no exaggeration. I went and picked up a parcel the other day, and there was a lady out the front. She's hosing the front door, and my front door and everything is just the back veranda. Everything's just filth, just dust, and because they're bloody doing next door to make the second lifestyle. Heaven forbid. We don't want that either, but it is what it is. and she's hosing the front door and window, you know, cleaning it and whatnot. And I walked past, what a waste of time. Like, it's just filthy. I mean, I've had good rain and it's washed, you know, some stuff, but didn't wash my front door or my screen door or the windows or the verandas, or they're still filthy. They're like, oh, over it. She goes, how you been? I haven't seen you for ages. I said, yeah, I'm just doing my own thing. What I really want to say is just staying away from all the psychopaths. I'm just using different greens. You, that one. I think that's the one I want. I have a couple of good friends here, and I don't use the term friends liberally at any time, but I do have a couple here, and that's all I need. Like when I moved here, I'm going to meet new people. I didn't move here to make heaps of friends and all, like my mum said, you can always count your true friends on one hand anyway. So half of these idiots here that, all my friends, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. Don't kid yourself. What was that one I just used? Not sure. Oops, I hope I'm on screen. Mr. Pencil. I'll catch you little bits of the conversation. Now that could be funny. Depending on what you hear. I'm doing this side. It'll turn out the same as the other side, I guess, but I'm actually looking for plants that are sort of similar. Because I didn't do that on the other side. Now, I've done the water. I've done a little bit of that, a little bit of the plants. It's 11:09. Ooh, time flies when you're having fun. So I'll do yellow. Which yellow do I want? Start off with a really light one. I was going to use a bit of these paints as well, but I like the ramp. Maybe I'll do that later. Looking, all sorts of colours. And that's just it though. This is what I'm like off stream, deciding which colour to use. I'll do this red. Well, they look similar. Middle cadmium red and dark red. That's dark red. Oh, it's more of a pinky. I prefer the dark red. No kidding, I have to yell at idiots here while they're full voice again. I lowered the volume because it. You take care of yourself, isolator. Oh, that was. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put a grey or something into that. Might work. There's only one way to find out. I mean, this is, well, it's a city, but it's sort of in space, I suppose. Like it's sci-fi. And they're old buildings. Or, you know, buildings like wear and tear on them from space kind of stuff. So you can add a bit of like rustic sort of colours to them. You can do whatever you want with them, really. It's your picture. Oh, I can't get a tickle in my throat. You get that when you talk too much. What? Gotta go, have a good stream. Alright, thank you for being here, Michelle. Hope it didn't scare you off. See you next week. Have a good one. Hope I didn't scare you off, girl. Have a good week anyway. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for being here. I should go anyway. Got stuff I want to play with. Sure, B's got stuff to play with too. You're welcome. I thought, no, you did not give me. Thank goodness for that. I've got to scoot too, ladies. Yeah, I'm going now. It's 11:15. I've got things I gotta do too. Pretty much art related, but where's that grape? Put it away. Bit of weather, bit of wear and tear on it. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. Hope to see you next week. It will be Christmas stuff. Not that I'm doing anything for Christmas. I couldn't care less, to be honest. But it's nice to. I've got Christmas stuff there to colour. So it's that time of the year. So that's what I will do. Colour something Christmassy. You all take care of yourselves. You can put your trees up now. It's December. Have fun doing it. Don't go crazy shopping with all the nuts out there. Right. Love it. No, it's good. You know, I'm going to scoot two ladies. I knew she was. Oh, it's all over. Good night, Heather. Oh, good night. Oh, you take care of yourself, Isolina. Good to see you in chat, darling. Oh, time to go. See you next week, Sherry. Thank you for streaming, Heather. Good night. You're welcome, Mona. Thank you for being here, guys. I forgot. Not night everywhere. Nah. Okay. Great seeing you all. It was good seeing you too. Your page is looking awesome as usual. Thank you very much, Mona. Thank you for streaming. You're welcome, B. Have fun with all your stuff. Bye all. Have a great day. See you, Heather. Great page. Thank you very much for being here, everyone. Talk to you soon. I'll quickly zoom out. There we go. Anyway, I'll finish the rest off stream and I'll talk to you all next week. Love you and leave you. Bye, guys. See you, organising.